Hey everybody, welcome back to this Let's Play of Final Fantasy III for the PSP. I am Drak. Let's get to it, shall we? So first of all, I apologize for missing last week. Things got really hectic, and I'm actually recording it this week and getting you as many parts as I'm able to. So hopefully you guys are okay. I didn't mean to piss you off or anything like that, but things came up. Life happens sometimes. But let's get to it, shall we? So last time we came to the surface world, and it's just drowned in this ocean of darkness. We then came across this girl, Aria. I believe that's her name, Aria. And she has told us to take this crystal shard that was in the water temple and bring it to the Cave of Tides, where the water crystal is. So that is what we are doing right now. We are in the Cave of Tides. We've done some leveling, and we are good to go. And here is a little cutscene, because it's sealed off. This is the sealed portal. Yes, we figured that. It was created to keep outsiders away from the water crystal. Only priestesses of the temple may open it. Okay. That makes sense. Arya kneels down and begins to pray. And there you go. Now we can enter the Cave of Tides. We may pass now. Yeah, we figured that. Alright, and deeper we go. Now, the Cave of the Tides is not that long, so thankfully we won't have to be trudging through a huge dungeon. In fact, I really don't think we're going to have a really long dungeon until probably near endgame. So that's going to be a helpful thing. There are a few chests here and there that we will try and get from the Cave of Tides, but not too bad. So one question that people might be having since, I haven't been around for the last couple of weeks, what have you been doing? It's been kind of crazy. 2 weeks ago, I was in Atlanta. A friend of mine was getting married, and so I went to go be a part of that and to celebrate in my friend getting married and meet his wife-to-be. I had met her once, but I hadn't been able to talk too much with her, and we had a great time. Me and my wife went out and got to see the wedding, and that was great. But then unfortunately, we had some delays on the way back home. I don't know if people saw the story, but 2 weeks ago, where there was a whole fire at a radar center in Chicago, but we were flying back the same day that was happening. And just to kind of give people an idea here, we were supposed to get home like 8:30 my time, Mountain Time, and we left. We roughly got home about almost 2 a.m. The next day, so it was pretty crazy with the delays. But thankfully we got home. After that, I kind of went into overdrive because me and my family are trying to get a house cleared out to sell it. And that's been pretty insane, but we're almost done. So thankfully we will not have that worrying us too much. And ooh, yay! So, we just barely got the spell Blizzaga, or Blizzaja, I don't know how I want you to say it. We're going to give that to Ark, because it is one of the higher level spells. It's very helpful. But yeah, that's what I've been doing, and unfortunately that's taken up a lot of my time, and I apologize for leaving you guys hanging. I didn't mean to do that. But I am back, and we're going to continue on. Now, another question that people might have for me, which is usual. Was I able to play anything in that time? Before then I was in the middle of classes and whatnot, and I didn't have a whole lot of time. I have been able to play some things. Not necessarily everything, but I've been able to play some. For example, I have been able to play a lot into Red Dead Redemption. I finally finished the first story segment in I think it's New Austin. Now I am in Mexico. I can't remember the area's name, but I am in Mexico with the James Marsden character. And I gotta say, the New Austin people didn't really give me a whole lot of hope. They weren't really good not awesome characters to me. Mexico right now is turning out to be okay, because we've got kind of a Clint Eastwood character and a few others that I like, but I don't want to say right off the bat that I'm gung-ho about the game still. I'm kind of not. Okay, so actually we are at the end of the Cave of the Tides, and here is the water crystal. So we're going to place the shard there. Arya begins to pray again. Crystal of water, it is time for you to regain your light. Just press the on switch. Arya begins to pray, holding the shard out toward the crystal. Again, on switch. Just press it. Press the button. I'm not seeing a problem here. Look, the crystal is regaining its light! Well, somebody press the on switch. Good. It is now your turn. You must merge the light within you with the one within the water crystal. Okay, that sounds a little awkward. Only then will the crystal regain its true light and banish the darkness from this world. Then time will flow once more. Oh yeah, I forgot that little plot point. Time is frozen while the Ocean of Darkness is out, so... Except not on the island. The story's kind of weird. Look out! No! Arya, no! I like mine better. It seems luck is on your side today, warriors of the light. I am Kraken, tasked by Lord Sand to steal the light from the crystal of water. And you are all about to die. Uh-oh, that's determined face. Boss time! And here is Kraken. If people can remember from Final Fantasy 1, he was the water fiend. No relation. I think they just thought the name Kraken sounded cool and decided to go with it. And why not? To quote Liam Neeson, release the Kraken! Except not necessarily in that order. And right now I'm looking for Heavenly Wrath, which is basically a boosted Zeus's Wrath. And that's helpful. We are just setting up the first round. I don't think wind is going to do much, but I'm going to try it. Nope. Not really. 200. Heavenly Wrath. Ouchies. 1900. That's what I'm talking about. And another 1700. Ow. And of course, since he's a boss, he can go twice. Eventually, they'll be able to go 3 times, and that'll bite. Okay, it looks like we're gonna do another Heavenly Wrath, man, because that was awesome. But it's our last one. That's okay, we still got Thundara. And we can give a Zeus's Wrath over to Ingus, now that I know that is the weakness. Thundara, come on. How much are we gonna do? 1400. Heavenly Wrath! This had better kill him. This is gonna be overkill. No, it did not! What the crap? This guy's got a lot of health. 400. And that's game! Bye, Kraken. Sanka. Now we have to go have drama. More drama. More with the drama. Arya! I was totally crushing on you for the 2 minutes we met. The crystal has regained its true light. Thank you. You must take this The power of water. And more game mechanics. Arya has blessed you with the power of water. Arya, be strong! You can't leave us! We have to have another 2 minutes of scenery! No, it's too late for me. You must go, for Square Enix expired my contract. Promise me you will banish the darkness and restore peace to the world. Arya! Arya! Insert Darth Vader scream. No! An earthquake! We have to get out of here! Water. That's not Earth. Watch out! Telling you, man, these Light Warriors just don't have the best of luck. And because we have freed the Crystal of Water, time has begun to flow again, and the Sea of Darkness, which was kind of cool, is no more. Shortest crystal arc ever. Hate to say it. Warriors of the Light. Oh, yeah, not Crystal Voice. You must seek out Doga. My bad. He is the only one who can help you defeat Zand. Seek Doga. I love the hat, too. On the continent of Dalg. Because I don't want to give you any more direction than that. That would be cheating. Whoa. What? When? How? Why? Where? Too many questions. Where am I? We're in Amur, the city of water. Gramps found us in the temple and brought us here. We had been asleep for 3 straight days, and the world has changed much in that span. No one here remembers having their time stopped. It's as if it never happened. That's kind of why time stopped. I'm sure if I had a Doctor Who reference here, it would be wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey. When time freezes, we forget it froze. Alright, so welcome to the city of Amur. I always wanted to make the joke when I was playing through this the first time. It's the city of Amore. But no, it's not. It's Amur. Home of silly canals. And a blacksmith. That will help us later. Okay, so since we are in a new town, we obviously have to consider there are new items, and they are expensive as crap. You know, you think level grinding will get you the money you need. And then, out of nowhere, just... I swear, this game knew my plan all along. And I'm totally talking like Shatner right now. What? Thankfully, we got some armor out of it. We're gonna go ahead and sell some excess items that we are not using anymore, just to fill up the inventory a little bit. It's kind of hard to know what to sell and what not to sell, but there are a couple of items here that we just aren't using anymore. Mithril helms we're probably not really using. See, it's one of those things where I'm kind of cautious about tossing stuff, because should I actually want to level other classes, maybe for other benefits, I kind of want to have the old armor there, just in case. because some of the rarer armor later in the game isn't purchasable. And I may have more than one person who can use it. But a lot of the earlier stuff is going to go. And while I'm doing that, let me go back into Red Dead a little bit. So like I said, Mexico right now is more interesting to me. And I think that's just because the characters are a little bit better as far as I am concerned. I was a little disappointed with how things ended in New Austin. I thought we were going to take out Bill Williamson. Yeah, that's a generic name if I had ever heard one. Bill Williamson. We took him out, or I thought we were going to take him out, but instead we took over the fort and he was gone. And that's really just my reaction to it. Lay sigh, because this is like filler. I thought there was enough goons for this campaign to work. Nope. So now I'm in Mexico and I'm just like, okay, can I just kill this guy and move on? Can I get another bigger guy? Because I know this guy is not the lead. I actually don't know who the leader of like John Marston's gang was. I almost wonder if it was John Marston or if he was like second in command. The way that they talk. And some of the storylines are just not as epic as I thought they would be. In fact, some of them were just stupid. The best one to say I disliked was Nigel West Dickens, just because he was a charlatan, and it was very clear from the get-go from his mission, so it didn't really feel like I got anything useful out of that. The other one was, and just was creepy, was Seth. Oh. Ugh. For those who haven't played the game, Seth is like a grave robber, basically, and he has basically been searching for a treasure all this time, and yeah, he gets creepy after a while. I'm Gil, the elder of this town. Have you met the heroes of Amur? Look for a group of old men, like me. I am old man. This is just kind of setting up for the plot. I didn't mean to sidetrack there, but yeah, Seth is basically a grave robber who's gone insane. And he was creepy, and he was kind of dumb. And don't even get me started on Irish, the, wow, stereotypical Irish guy in the 1800s. Because, you know, you're Irish, you're drinking. Oh, and here's another interesting concept. With the water crystal, we got a bunch of new jobs. So we got the jobs of Dragoon, Dark Knight, Viking, Evoker, and Bard. And as you can see, I'm already changing over Luneth and Ingus to Dark Knight and Dragoon, and they will probably stay that way the rest of the game, because I like those melee classes. Now, people will also notice the term Evoker came up. A lot of people think that the summoning mechanic for Final Fantasy started in 4. Here's the thing, though. 3 never came here until recently, but that's where it started. So you actually had the Evoker class, which could use the minor summons, and then later on we will get a Summoner class, which will get the rarer ones, the cooler ones, basically. And truth be told, I kind of like that idea, that there are minor summons and then there are advanced summons. That's an awesome concept. I love the fact they did it. But I will be honest with people, am I going to use Evoker that much? Not really. Maybe to level, but not during story, I don't think. Okay, now technically I actually can't leave the town, because I have to go through the plot here. So I'm actually trying to figure out how to trigger the plot. Because, believe it or not, the 4 old men that we just heard about, we actually got to find them. And they are an interesting mechanic of this story. Yay. I'm not really all that excited. This is one of those plots that I kind of went, eh? But you will see in a moment why that is. Really, what I'm just trying to do is advance the plot so that I can go forward. And I have a door in my way, so I can't get to the next part. Because I actually need, like, a specific type of shoe. If you want information, you should hit the tavern. Okay, there we go. So, that kind of gave me the information I needed. Excuse me. So I'm going to go hit the tavern really quick and see if the 4 old men are there. Is this the tavern? No. This is the spring. And I have no dead people. And therefore no zombies! Well, the only other place to think of to go is the inn. So, I guess we're gonna go there. Yee. And upstairs. Will this give me the story advancement I need? Hopefully. Oh, that looks like a bar. I don't know how he does it, but I hear that magic bounces right off of Goldor. That actually is part of the plot, too. You can't cross the bottomless bog unless you have lemongrass shoes. I think Delilah owned a few of those. You can find her in the sewers. That's where our next goal is taking us. Goldor's Manor is in the hills far to the south of here. There's a big, scary bog in front of it. What's so scary about it? It's bottomless. Everything that in Goldor's mansion is made of gold. Hence the name Goldor. Just saying, guys. Feel like I've been dreaming for a very long time. Yes, you kind of have. Oh, that's not what I wanted. But that actually helps out with the plot here. So we need to get the Leathergrass shoes so that we in turn can go to Goldor's Manor, because somehow he got hold of our airship and impounded it, basically. So like if we stepped out onto the world map, there'd be like this big ball and chain attached to our airship. I thought that was kind of cute. But yeah, so we've now gone to the tavern. We know what our goal is, but we still have to find this little subplot. And this might be it. Yep, there we go. One of our village legends says how 4 warriors will appear to banish the overflowing light and darkness. Okay. Well, we're the light warriors, so... Oh, who are you guys? Oh my gosh, mustaches. Ooh, that's us! Oh, that's us! What's that all about? You don't want to know, Luna. You really don't. Oh, the Peanut Gallery? Those old men think they're the 4 legendary warriors. Oy. Inconceivable. Yeah, Angus, they still think it, though. Alright, so we'd met the 4, and you guys can't see the air quotes, light warriors. So now we can kind of advance the plot forward. Except we still can't go into the sewers! Ah! This game continues to make things harder and harder. Why? I know that I need to get a key. The entrance to the sewers has been locked ever since... Okay, old man Gil has the key. And I just talked to him! Come on, man. Alright, let's go talk to Gil and get the key. Because we talked to his 4 friends. Ooh, look, cutscene now. Who's that? What do you want? Oh yeah, you were here like 2 minutes ago. We need to get into the sewers. We're looking for some leathergrass shoes. You got a death wish or something? That place is Monster Central, and it smells bad too. Do you know what goes in a sewer? Yes. But we need leathergrass shoes to find the 4th crystal. Crystal? Are you the 4 warriors of legend? Not those mustached freaks? What? The 4 warriors? But we are the chosen ones. At least I thought we were. Those 4 claim they are too. Yes. They say they're going into the sewers. Yes. Then we'll beat them to the punch. Oh joy. Go, go, go to the sewers, gentlemen. Tally-ho! Oh joy. Can you just tell the joy in my voice? I'll show you the way into the sewers myself. Follow me. Alright, so we got Gil to unlock the sewers. and he's not moving fast enough. Unlock the sewers. There we go. There we go. Go right in. Good luck and mind the stench. Yeah, we know it's a sewer. Thanks, Gil. We get it. It's gonna stink. But before we go into the sewers, we're actually gonna go treasure hunting a little bit, because there are some things off in the middle of nowhere. At least in this town. So I'm just checking the canals to see if maybe I can make my way up to the upper area. But in the meantime, I'm going to make you wait for the rest. When we get back, for the next part, we are going to go into the Amur sewers, get the Levelgrass shoes, and make our way to Goldor's Manor. In the meantime, I am Drak, and this has been a Let's Play of Final Fantasy III.